Okay. I don't know if the multi-chat works with YouTube yet, but
A diplomatic visa? You got it.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep... Okay.
just sent the clip to me. Where did you send it, on Discord? Of course it's Facebook. Oh god, the demo? You toxic motherfucker. Now you're just trolling for time. And you literally phone recorded the switch. Oh my god. First things first. So I somehow don't have that on my map yet. Okay. What the hell you're supposed to be if you're supposed to be the news? And yes, Connor, I know you only communicate with me on Facebook. It does not make it any less of a pain in the ass.
Welcome to Whetstone.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Multi-chat works. Cool. Wow. Yeah, I mean, going for the obvious, but I'll allow it. Can't actually be upset about that.
Enhance is here for you, no matter your needs.
I did sub to you the other day. I guess you did. Oh, well, yeah. At least you got it now. Okay. Unknown, unknown. That right there. New Atlantis West End.
Best in the setting system.
I swear I've been there before. You gotta go up on this little stupid pavilion. Okay. Go see a guy about a thing.
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop alien attacks on the city.
Well, when I heard you and Hadrian, did you find what you... How could you know? You want to hear the words then? I did it. Years. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on what... You couldn't be more right. The attacks, when I discovered the plant, but we were at war, so I am sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. These were the final days of the colony war, Captain. The Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. I was concerned that if word got out, the Collective could swoop down, start breeding Lazarus plants, and overrun our worlds with waves of terramorphs. Just like what was happening on Londinian at that very moment. Sealing off the city to prevent mass death, it was the only option. It's easy to... In that moment, I wasn't about to act. But then, as the war ended, and what did I get in return? No. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, and met the dear departed. What luck. It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being, they wanted to pretend I didn't exist. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. Slow work. Captain, please. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine, and look at the result. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in a... with only the... Precisely. And let's not forget the important. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. I'm simply requesting one more life. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the... After all... Splendid.
Why is Sarah not following me?
Perfect timing. So on our end, good news.
Means either plan should work for...
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable. I already sent along in. So what about your end? Did my father tell you what he...
Orlays? Reginald Orlays? He did...
That's some impressive work. So then give us the rundown. Where's Or... I'm sorry to hear that. Any idea why he might have done it? Or what he was doing with the plant? Another madman. Well, at least he won't be able to hurt anybody else. So I guess there's nothing else to do but get this all in. This might be a...
Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're...
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant.
You're being paranoid. You know the science.
I do know the science. I also know math. So I guess we're still in discussion. They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to...
And the Aseles seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch him. Like an open airlock, guzzling angry.
Aseles aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. But they've already been spread far and wide once. Using them to clean up the terramorphs and leeches, though, it's not... Given what we know now about... And here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. But according to Hadrian, is what I'm reading.
My God.
An attack? Using...
You will all receive... So then is what the second...
That appears to be the case, ma'am. The captain tracked
Reginald Orlays?
Wasn't there a report he...
Body was found floating around it. Report mentioned you were sent to try and bring him in, Captain.
Ah, yes. I was told about your mission and who ordered it. Did you This report contains definitive evidence Orlays triggered the attacks via this...
Simply harrowing.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable for him to have finally faced the youth, it seems both of you are to be committed. You have our thanks. Now, with our villain with the threads you've brought together here, the three of you have likely spared thousands. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related.
A sound decision, man. Tell the Freestar Collective.
I'm in agreement.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture, showing definitively this cabinet doesn't think like the...
So, you want us to make...
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions.
Very well. Thank you for the suggestion. So then, the cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the terramorph, and now also... In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all... The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult...
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, using it to wipe out the...
And fast results always lead...
As you can see, there... Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves.
I see. Captain, I know this may...
Glad to see someone's not afraid. The science division is...
And Major Sanat? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. Today marks day one for the... As befits such a group. The cabinet, today...
Class 1? For the three of...
What he means to say is...
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You all have earned it. Now, Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to...
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard, as a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, speak to your commander. He should be able to provide you with... On behalf of the whole of the unit, this meeting is adjourned.
Hey, I'm a class 1 citizen, whatever the hell that means.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. No need to thank me. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC... And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse... Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much... But, with all that squared, it's time to... There are your standard Vanguard, or you could help the... Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Any of those missions call to you? Suppose that's transferring that to you? Done. Report says ships at these coordinates. So I'd bring the meanest firepower you've got. Good.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let... Eugen Industries help you get...
Welcome to Eugen Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the... Her office is down... Then take a left and keep heading that way. Sounds like a me. Great. Well...
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. All right, just to get a few... I don't normally do this, but Mike, we're looking for someone to fill in, and apparently our algorithm... So, why do you want to work? I can appreciate an honest answer. And if you're hot, this next one should be interesting. Why do you consider yourself... Aren't we both? I'm just going to take your answer at face value. How motivated are you? All in, huh? And finally, That's a lofty goal, and one I'd love to see you accomplish. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job. On a probationary first order, there's a fairly easy. If there's a line, skip it.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. Oh, the Ryujin order.
I got fired is what happened.
Tomo, I'm sorry.
4 years, fine. Yeah! Now that I've been terminated, believe me.
For this.
You want to talk? Change my mind, and I'll walk. You can't be that good. Look, at some point, just promise me you'll... Chen fired me, and that's... Figured. I guess that's my cue to leave.
Hey, no worries. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle. Yes, of course. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like...
Enjoy a cup, right now.
I hope that coffee is still hot, considering you either need to learn this city or how to deal with distract. Good answer. And the one I was hoping. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention. And since Yuko isn't here to object. So, congratulations. You've... Of course. We believe... I'm promoting you to junior operative. Your main duty is to add in... Really? Well, now let's get that coffee delivered. The other recipients are
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but... Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend... Current projections are set to surpass Terra. T-Talk aside, allow me to introduce... I'm Lyndon Colton. I'll be the one deducting, which, hopefully... Good. Then it appears this introduction was...
Just what I needed. Imogene said, I'm Genevieve. Likewise. Anyway, it's the only question now. Yeah? Just know that one screw up for you. So,
Coffee, finally. Well, let's... That depends on your I'm Alexis Price. Any legal troubles you... So steer clear of... We may have connections with Administrator. Let's hope you're bet.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute. Camden Show. Supply chain. We won't work together much, but as part of the same... Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew coffee, but hey. Anyway, welcome to the team.
But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we... Please do. Of course, you'll be forming your... Just keep an open...
I hope you enjoyed your little meet. I thought you'd like to know the... That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get... We have reason to believe that our... My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor... I'll be giving you a data slate. Remember, this is confidential. When all is said... Here's the data slate.
I hope I can wrap up this next assignment quick. The razor ball.
Hamza kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
Sorry, I'm busy.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of
have
here.
a deadline to meet.
It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not... Spending another break at my desk listening to Cody eat with his mouth open.
I'm not gonna say this twice.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler.
Well, look who survived.
That's what I was afraid of.
Not a single setback. If you recall, the cleaner your work, the more...
I know what you mean, but that's your
Exactly.
missing piece right there.
In the meantime, so now that we know you're capable of handling... One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean. We just need you to visit their office. Good. This Laredo has their... Here's the slate we need you to plan. Now.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range. Why don't we... It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays.
But you know Stretch Trash will come back and loiter. Or worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Excellent. Now, nice to see I haven't warned. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative... And when I say creative, either look the part and be persuasive. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that key code. Just remember,
The clinic welcomes all patients, whether Freestar or UC.
Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into. Docking complete.
Hello. Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly.
Just 1 week without something weird. That's not too much to ask.
I have performed a cursory scan of your vital signs. You are currently alive.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And...
my mother wanted me to be... Hey there. I think of security the same way, too. Overall, I think you're ready to kick the... Good. It's time for a change of... This next assignment requires a bit more... First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and... I was hoping you'd feel that way. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between. Your job is to make. That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's executive director, Zola. I'll be giving you a dossier on. Exactly. The Infinity LT. We've changed several. Whenever executives are. Finally, I reckon we need absolute discretion. I bet you are. Don't let.
There's always work to be done. Bas- yourself, but make it a fast one.
Aren't you the one I saw running away from that crazy?
Someone came dressed to impress. Well, risky. Cuts corners. If they, we are a business. Infinity's instability brings its own set of issues, which could be a surprising conversation, and one I would never. I suppose the old saying, it seems I have quite a bit to. Thank you for.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request. Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place. The man knows how to run. Well, I take that as a. You either got great taste or great. Tell me, you don't happen to. Got something against Infinity, I take it. That's an awfully big claim. However, it... Aren't you the resort? That number tracks with the Look, it was nice meeting you. But it sounds like a... See you around.
I do not get paid enough.
What is it?
I hope you have some good news for me. Well, that one. You're a natural. I'm not. The Astral Lounge can be overwhelming. Tie that in with manipulating. Overall, it's well deserved. Just keep, but no rest for the weary we've got a decent backlog of it. At least this next one. Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place. Some call it retaliation. Most corporations live. Trusted products lead. Your assignment is to plan. The Ark will allow. Good. Do your best to make sure you aren't. And good luck.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go. All clear to land in Hopetown.
Setting down. Everything in the crew.
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
You ever check out the prices at Trident?
Audio is breaking.
Hey there. Got an update? Good work. Now I can let... Now, on to the next. Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapade. I'm happy to say that the deal... Masako was pretty happy about the results, so she arranged... It won't buy you a new ship. Why did I have a feeling you'd bring... You've still got quite a ways to go, so... You can think of this next assignment In order to stay on top of the market, the next assignment. Good. Luckily, your target is a prototype schematic for... According to the rumors, it's projected to be... The current schematic was sent... You'll find the Trident lug... Remember...
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Trident Luxury Lines welcomes you. Feel free to dock and talk with our courteous sales representatives.
And we're locked in.
Good day, Captain.
Maybe if I save up for $1 million.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You can be on your way. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Just the person I wanted to see. Please, you're not the type that needs to be babied. If it makes you feel better, I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reversing. I've upgraded your security. Tell her assistant to make...
I think that was the single most stressful.
Can I help you? Name an appointment. Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up. You can wait here or in the... I see Imogene Salsa.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Oh, one more
Don't
thing.
cause any trouble.
You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine. But you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Good. I'm Ularu Chen. So tell me. In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what?
5 successful standard.
And on top of all that, I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves... Jeannie seems to think you're more than...
She's the best operative I've...
Let's not forget. Meeting with outside... Some can be. Good. Your contact is Simon Wright. He said it's a game. Finance will reimburse. Oh, you'll get the information if you want it. Now, in order to confirm your I'll let Jeannie give you the deed.
Simon is into sport. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the number one." You get to respond with. You'll find him in Sidonia.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Now, if you'll...
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
And with that...
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep...
It is time for bed.